Hey there guys, I am Laddie and welcome to another video where I'm in my kitchen stumbling about doing random shit. I got some smooth jazz music and I am, where the hell did I put the lid? I am, just making a pot noodle. Well, it's not really a pot noodle, I'm not classy enough to have pot noodle, it's just some weird brand that no one really knows about. This video I just wanted to say a video on how to pass. I'm not naturally born with a very, masculine face at all, so it's not really helped me in the whole trans side of things. But if you're like me and you're unfortunate, or just trans in general, or you want to, be more masculine than for trans people, here are some tips on passing. I know it can be a bit orcs to do it sometimes. By no means an expert, but I don't know, I'm quite recent and I know what it's like to have all the dysphoria problems and have people mistake you and then you're like, I'm sorry, and then have to explain. My kettle has just boiled and I'm going to continue speaking to you about this. Okay, so tips on passing. First thing I try to do, so I'm going to go through my general story. First thing I tried to do when I was starting to, express my masculinity a bit more. Oh, that burnt. My cupboard just broke and it then hit my toe and I just burnt hot stuff on my hand. Nice! That's perfect. I needed that today. What? Tips on passing. First, obviously, the short hair. I think there's a point in every trans person's life that they get short hair and they're just like, it may just be like, they're like, oh, they may excuse it as I'm just testing it out. And I'm not saying that all people who get, all girl bodies who get short hair are trans or anything. I'm just saying that, it's usually the first step in being trans when you start to discover yourself or you dress masculine. So obviously I have been luckily born with quite small breasticles. So when I, so first, before I bought myself a binder, it didn't really affect me much. Like, you couldn't really see. First thing, cutting the hair, whatever. Second thing I did was I started dressing more masculine. Dressing like way more masculine, which I was actually really enjoying doing. I was wearing, shirts, men's clothes, started shopping in the men's section. Well, not really, I started with wearing quite masculine version of female clothes, like shirts and stuff. And then I actually decided that finally in the end, that wasn't quite enough for me and I actually wanted to, fully look exactly like a guy, which obviously I don't right now. And there's always my problem with my voice, but you can train that. I always wear hats. I don't know why. I feel like they make me look more masculine. My face shape isn't going to change, but I feel like glasses have kind of helped broaden out my face a little bit. And yeah, so it's only recently that I've got a binder, but got one here, which is pretty good. It's actually pretty good at flattening it all out. People have noticed that it looks flatter and everything. I don't know, it's a way that I walk about myself now. Like shirts like these from the men's section and other things like that. It's a way about me now that people believe that like I'm more masculine than I am actually masculine myself. So I don't really know any like concrete tips on passing at all. It's different for everyone. Some people have a more masculine face and they can use that. Some people have a more masculine body and they can use that. So I'd say if you have bigger breasticles on the chesticles, if you have bigger in that area and the binder doesn't help as much, like mine just totally flattens out, but some people it obviously won't. I'd suggest wearing baggier clothes, like baggier shirts with thicker thing, because you don't want any, awkward knit feels, you know what I mean? So use that kind of shirt area thing. I'm just rambling at this moment. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna have my Japanese teriyaki chicken. I don't really know. If anyone has any questions, again, please ask me in the thing below. If you've got a certain scenario, I'm sure, I mean, you can just Facebook me as well. I should put all my Facebook links down below. It's an odd one trying to pass in the trans world, because I know that shit I have to deal with is working at Tesco's. It's not the people at Tesco's, it's not their fault, it's just, and it's not really the public's fault either, it's just, they're always like, oh, it's such a lovely lady, and I try to, you know, button up the shirt and wear the collar up so I look more masculine, because I'm not allowed to wear my beanie there, so, but they always seem to mistake, they always seem to be like, oh, you're such a beautiful young girl. I'm like, cringe, when the cringe is too strong. Yeah, there was, that's my one problem. So it is nice that when I'm outside of work and I can wear my masculine clothes and wear my hats and stuff like that, that I can actually pass, and people, you know, people have actually managed to mistake me. They've actually been like, oh yeah, that guy, but then they always ruin it by going, oh no, sorry, I mean girl. Either way, I know this probably hasn't helped because it's just a basis thing. I don't have a packer myself, but I will probably get one when I'm older in the future, because I don't think I need it right now. I'd probably get one when I'm actually on testosterone. So I hope I've helped anybody at all. Thank you guys for watching, seeing as it is Trans Month this month. Go out and support your fellow dudes and dudettes that are crossing over, like the Matrix. Go out and support them. Anyone who needs help, direct them over to me and I will speak to them if they need anything. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.